Alright, so in today's video we got some Diamond Jozu, and man, I really like this character, especially the Diamond state. It's just so nice since you can nullify all status ailments whenever you're in it. Law is useless against you. Luffy Law Duo is useless. All the magma users, fire users, whatever, Blackbeard is useless as long as you have a dodge on you. It's just really nice, and plus the good thing is you get a defense buff as well, man. And for a defender, that's sweet because you take reduced damage and you are here to survive long. Because to me, as long as you can survive around the treasure area, the match is basically in your hands. Because remember, it's not really about how many enemies you kill. It's about playing smart. But me, I'm not playing smart recently. Because I just haven't played in a minute. So with the Jozu, I mainly equipped him with my favorite metal set for defenders, which is the Dressrosa set. It does really good for them, reduce damage. And to me, reduced damage reduction, that's a high priority on a defender. I was bringing Bo along because she's a good character too. I just didn't equip her with a good metal set. Since she's a run, I was just equipping her with metals that gave her health recovery whenever one of my teammates died. But the gameplays are mostly with Diamond Jozu. What was I saying about this man? The one thing I don't like about him right so far is this brilliant punk. Most of the time it was missing, even when I clicked on the characters. And to me, that's definitely not a good thing. I think it was a later match I was facing off against a Zoro. And whenever I dodged him and tried to hit him, he was just out of sight. So I was like, nah, man. Alright, let's go back about, let's analyze my game fighting style so far that we was talking about. So I be dodging too early. Sometimes I don't be waiting till the opponent attack me to dodge. It's like instinctively I be dodging, wasting my dodges so I get wrecked. So if whenever you face off against me in League, that's something you can easily notice. Or you could easily bait that I be dodging too early. But since I'm letting you know, that's something that could easily be rectified though. Oh yeah, and he's really good against this Luffy, man. Look at that. Because that trait, whenever you get hit a certain amount of time, instantly goes to Diamond State. So you don't even have to use this skill. That's what you call quite useful. Look at it, and Akaino is no problem for him. Yeah, I remember when Akaino used to be a menace here, like, it was just so hard just to beat this character. But with Jozu, piece of cake. And also another bad thing about him is attack speed. Attack speed is a big issue, man. If your character have slow attack speed, it's an easy smackdown for you. You don't get wrecked. Because let's take a look at Shanks, the one that recently got buffed. Won't be moving so fast. You're thinking like, what the heck, man? Why they make him so broken when everyone else is so slow compared to him? Yeah, going in on the Luffy, man. Going ham. Yeah, Luffy used to be a menace too, but look at that. Easy. As long as he's in his treasure area, he's very hard to beat. Because again, I got a metal set that gives him reduced damage reduction. His diamond state gives him reduced damage reduction. And his other traits as well. So it's just really nice. It's just the, I forgot the skill, something punk. It's just not that great, man. Alright. Oh yeah, and mainly why I haven't been uploading so much, or why I haven't uploaded in almost a year now, because I was trying to set up my personal rig just to make uploads easier for me. Because in the past, whenever I used to edit my videos on Premiere Pro, they used to have stuttering issues. So I'm like, I used to be hella annoyed with that. But now, so far, he hasn't been giving me no problems since I upgraded to my personal rig. So we gonna see how it goes. But definitely, I'm gonna be uploading more consistent. I'm not just saying that. That's a definite fact. Because if we spend money, we're not gonna waste it. Look at that, man. The Roger was just wrecking him with a few normals. It just shows the importance of attack speed, man. Because to me, if you get a buff, like, give balance changes to certain characters, you might as well you give it to more than probably like 6 or 7. Because you can't make your characters too OP compared to everyone else. Because that power creep is going to be too much, man. Yeah, he's good against every character, as long as he's in the diamond state. The diamond state is just real nice, man. Yeah, he definitely can't beat a Shanks quite easily. No. Not a chance. Shanks characters, they just broken. Diamond Jozu, man. Him, Marco, Zoro, Whitebeard. They're some of my favorite characters. I like Dofi a lot too, because he's saying Dofi is just menacing. Brilliant Punk. Yeah, we're doing really good against that kind of. I was telling him to leave it to me, but nope. Hey, bro, come on, man. You gonna do that? You a Shanks. Oh, man, look at that. If the Shanks was here, you know what he could have did? He could have just threw his skill 2 or something and destroy all of them. Oh man, the Big Mom was a low level. Surprise. Yeah, and especially with the Big Mom skill, she actually helped Diamond Jozu go into the Diamond state easier. Because it's a multi-hit skill. All multi-hits, Diamond Jozu is the man to choose. Alright, so this was the match I was facing up against the Zoro, and the skill one wasn't doing too great. Although I was playing bad though, so we're not gonna blame it too much on the skill one. Alright, guarding the treasure a little bit. The Zoro coming for me. And to be honest, the Zoro isn't actually that broken. The guy is actually quite not as overwhelming as his traits would imply. That's why sometimes you can't just look at the trait. You always gotta look at the gameplay. Because the trait could say one thing, while the character in actual combat saying something completely different. Use a skill, character gone out the way, I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, he was playing good. He was definitely playing good. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave, man. In a little bit. Use his skill again, missed, so I would drop down to the bottom floor. I'm surprised he actually followed me, because if he was reasonable, he should have just captured that treasure. So that, on my part, that was a mistake. I should die at the treasure area. Because if I did die, I could have respawned into a boa earlier. But that's the problem with what ifs. Because then again, if I did die up there, you might have been able to capture the treasure in the meantime. And Boa 2, normal attacks. Oh, they're booty, man. Booty. Mm-mm. Her kit is really nice, but the normal attacks, them junks hold her down. And the good thing about her, whenever she don't petrify the Luffy's, a 70% defense buff, I believe. That's what you call nice. At least I think that's what it is. I be using her as an attacker, because the petrify be going in. The Zephyr, yeah, I wanted to get rid of the Zoro. Look at that, I left my treasure here and chasing them down. That's what you call a bad play right there. Because if we didn't have a character that was sniping them, they would have captured the treasure and we would have lost. And that would have been on my shoulder right there, because that was a bad play. Alright, I hope you did enjoy the gameplay. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and I will be back for more videos. Alright, peace out.